The moment is here. Denver Nuggets versus the Los Angeles Lakers in a rematch to the bubble. And I cannot wait. I fully believe that the Lakers are going to win the series. I think we have seen enough from the Lakers on the defensive end as well as the offensive end through these last two series to show like, hey, we know what this team is. We know what this team is capable of. And I believe that they have all the tools to beat Denver. I believe they match up great against Denver. Denver has struggled against the Lakers, and the Lakers just seem to have their number every year. In the regular season, Denver really struggled against us, and we split the season series, which was before this new team. We beat them with Patrick Beverley and Kendrick Nunn and, Thomas Bryant. And one of those games didn't have Anthony Davis. So a lot of the issues that Denver has and the reason why the Lakers had success, the Lakers have more so now. One of the reasons the Lakers have given Denver trouble is because Denver is not a good rim protecting team. And when you had a team like LeBron James and Russell Westbrook and Dennis Schroeder and Kendrick Nunn and Austin Reeves, and guards that could get to the basket, it gave Denver trouble. Well, now you look at this current roster and you have Lonnie Walker, you have Rui Hachimura, you have LeBron James, you have Dennis Schroeder, you have Austin Reeves, you have D'Angelo Russell. You have so many guys that you could just continuously and relentlessly put pressure on the rim, and Denver is not good at defending the rim. This is going to be a huge guard series for the Lakers, just like I said in the Golden State Warriors series. And the reason for that is, again, rim pressure. The Denver Nuggets do not have the defense to stop our guards. Everybody on Denver is middle of the pack defensively. Denver has not been a good defensive team all year by every metric. And Jamal Murray is right around league average defensive rating. KCP is slightly better than league average. Aaron Gordon has been league average. He's actually worse, I believe, slightly worse than league average. Bruce Brown has been worse than league average, just slightly. They're all around league average. Michael Porter Jr., all of them. Our guards have all of the tools to be effective. We have seen for 2 straight rounds against much better defensive teams, Austin Reeves, Lonnie Walker, Dennis Schroeder, D'Angelo Russell, all of them get to their spots and get whatever they want, whenever they want it. Whether they were hitting the shots or not, they were still getting to their spots. This is this game in a series that I believe the Lakers are going to continue to do that. And Lakers also are the best team in crunch time. And I don't think that that's going to change, especially against Denver. The Lakers lock down defensively, and it is incredible. They are literally 25 points better than the next closest team. The Lakers are holding teams to 75 points per 100 possessions in crunch time. You're talking like early or late, 1990s, 2000s. Like scores where the scores ended like 79 to 80. Like the Lakers, that's how good their defense is. Denver is not that. Denver's nowhere close to that. They're giving up 112 points to their opponents, although they are scoring at a 125% rate. Lakers are holding teams to a 105-point average. The Lakers have the defense to stop them. You're talking about the best offense in the playoffs so far against the best defense. Defense wins championships. I do not believe that Denver is going to be able to slow down the Lakers scoring. Now, the Lakers have to find ways to slow down Denver, right? You cannot let Jokic and Jamal Murray have their way. How is that Anthony Davis and Jokic battle, right? There's going to be some give and take. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be some back and forth. But if Anthony Davis can hold his own and the Lakers don't have to continuously double, they're going to win this series. Because Jokic isn't going to be able to stop Anthony Davis. And so Denver is going to have to double Anthony Davis very likely. Jamal Murray, if Dennis Schroeder and Jared Vanderbilt and Austin Reeves and whoever else ends up guarding him, if they don't have to double and trap him and they can just keep him contained, I'm not saying stop him, but just keep him contained, they are going to win this series. If Aaron Gordon, KCP, and Michael Porter Jr. are the three that beat you, so be it. Michael Porter Jr. disappears in big games. There's a real question mark about him showing up. KCP has been great for them, but how is he going to hold up against his old team in the playoffs? You know, especially after comments he said when he went to Denver. You don't think LeBron James remembers that stuff? Aaron Gordon, people are talking about Aaron Gordon being this great defensive stopper. Stop. He's not stopping LeBron James. He was all season, he was a league average defensive player. He's not going to go from a league average defensive player to stopping and slowing down LeBron James. He has tools to make things difficult. I don't think he's just going to get walked through like some of the matchups that we've seen with LeBron James and these other teams, but he's not slowing down LeBron James. LeBron James is my money says LeBron James is going to be much more aggressive this series. I think Anthony Davis is going to have a much more dominant series because, yes, he had the size advantage against Golden State, but Golden State threw everything at Anthony Davis. Denver is not going to do that because they're not going to be able to do that. They're not going to be able to trap and stop and double and triple team Anthony Davis like Golden State did. They don't have the tools and the players and the talent to do so. The Lakers are going to have to, one, prevent that pick and roll and slow that down. How is that going to work? They got to turn Jokic into a scorer and not a passer. If he wants to go get 40 a game, let him go get 40 a game. But it's going to come down to that battle. Can the Lakers and Anthony Davis play one-on-one with Jokic, them not have to double team, which means they could stay honest on everyone else and play their defensive game? Can they defend and guard that pick and roll? Denver's going to do everything they can to try to draw out Anthony Davis. I don't think Anthony Davis is going to come that far out like he did previously because none of these guys are Steph Curry, right? If Jokic wants to take 10 threes a game, let him take 10 threes a game, right? But Anthony Davis had to step out so far because Steph Curry is the guy that has you on an island. Jamal Murray, if he wants to take 10 threes a game, let him take 10 threes a game. Like anybody else, Anthony Davis is not going to need to step out that high. The Lakers and their pick and roll. How is Denver going to be able to guard that LeBron James and Anthony Davis pick and roll? They don't have the guys that can do that. They're not going to be able to switch. Anthony Davis is going to eat these guys alive, or LeBron James. That's going to be a huge factor. The Warriors had the pieces and the tools to kind of slow that down. Same thing with Memphis. Because you had 5 guys that could all defend. And were good defend. I mean, you got to remember, Memphis had, 2 guys on the all defensive teams? And everybody on that roster was above league average defensively. And they had better tools. This is the easiest defense the Lakers would play the entire playoffs. And again, that doesn't mean that they're a slouch. Their offense is really great. And the Lakers are going to have their hands full guarding that. But they're much more predictable than Golden State is. Not going to have that everlasting looming feeling of Steph and Clay just demoralizing you from three-point range. Denver, can they get hot? Absolutely. But are they going to be able to do that 4 games? I don't think so. The Lakers are the best perimeter defensive team in the league. I know it feels like they're not at times, but they are. You know, teams score. Teams hit shots. These are professional athletes, professional basketball players. Our bench is much deeper, much better. Rui Hachimura is probably going to have his way with everybody because who do they have to guard Rui? Dennis Schroeder has always given Denver trouble because, again, he's a guy that can get to the basket and just lay it up. Who's going to stop Dennis Schroeder? The biggest concern is wearing down Jokic because we don't. In 2020, we had Dwight Howard, you had JaVale McGee, you had guys outside of Anthony Davis that could guard, defend, and just wear down Jokic over a 7-game series. Lakers don't really have that. They have Mo Bamba, they have Winning Gabriel, they have Tristan Thompson. None of those guys are really made to just be super ultra physical. The best one would be Tristan Thompson, which I wouldn't mind throwing Tristan Thompson in that game, like every game, and just being like, hey, use up your 6 fouls, just make them count. You know, again, not not some dirty foul or any of that, but just a hard NBA level foul, right? Make it count. Get in there, get into his body, get into his chest, get him bothered, get him frustrated. You know, maybe you get away with a couple tic-tac things that, you know, the refs just let play or the refs don't see. You're a veteran guy, get in there, bully him around a little bit. I can absolutely see that. But I just think the Lakers have more weapons and more mismatches across the board. It's going to give Denver too many fits. And I just don't see Denver being able to match up and win 4 games. I don't. I said the same thing about Memphis, said the same thing about Golden State. I think that this might be tough. I really do. This might be tough. And look, Denver has the best home court in the entire league because of the elevation. You know, you're talking 7,000 feet. So the Lakers are going to have to adjust to that, which means don't count on them winning game 1. If they win game 1, Denver might be in trouble, because that means that elevation meant nothing. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers go back to LA up 2-0. I think if Denver has any chance of winning the series, they have to win game 1, at least. Because if they win game 1, that means the Lakers have to win 3 straight, or they're potentially go down 2-0 and then win their home. Because I don't think they're going to lose a home game. I don't. I mean, even in the regular season, Denver wasn't able to beat the Lakers at home. I don't think they're going to be able to win at home. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Don't worry, Jake is still a little behind. We'll be back soon, I promise. Thank you all for your patience. Just trying to fill in for the meantime. Like I said, he's moving. It's been hectic, so he'll be back. And we'll get back to the live streams and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. But again, love to hear your thoughts and opinions. However you feel, down in the comments below.